Are you not sure which Oakley goggle to pick up this season? In this video, we're going to break down the similarities and the differences between the flight deck, the flight path, and the flight tracker. Thank you so much for joining me here today. My name's Andrew, and I'm the Oakley brand expert here at SportRx. Now we've got tons to get to in this video, but I briefly want to talk about PRIZM snow lens technology since that's such a huge part of these snow goggles. Now if you're an Oakley whiz, you know everything there is to know about PRIZM, then feel free to check out the timestamps in the description below and skip ahead in this video. But getting back to PRIZM, that's Oakley's contrast enhancing lens technology, and it works through the use of specific dyes in the lenses. And these dyes really help to separate colors. So those more noisy or distracting colors are muted out, while the colors that your eye is more sensitive to are boosted. And that separation of colors is what really increases contrast, and that is what PRIZM is all about. So you have different sets of PRIZM snow lenses for the various types of conditions you'll experience out on the slopes. If you don't know which PRIZM snow lens is right for you, we've got a complete guide on our channel that you can check out. Another thing I'd like to mention is prescription capabilities. Here at SportRx, we believe in giving you the ability to see better while doing the activities that you love. In this case, we're talking about skiing and snowboarding, which is why we've developed our very own custom prescription snow goggle insert. And this insert is designed to fit all of the Oakley goggles we carry here at SportRx. If you wear a prescription, this is a real game changer. It's going to allow you to see better and ride with greater confidence out on the slopes. If you want to learn more about the insert, how it works, and the many benefits to using one, we have a separate video for that as well. Before we get into the specific models here on the table, I also want to go over all of the similar features that they have in common. So all of these features can be found on all Oakley snow goggles. First off, you have this nice, thick, adjustable strap. It's designed to fit a wide variety of head shapes and sizes. Plus, it's lined with silicone grip on the inside for extra goggle retention. You also have this nice triple layer face foam on the goggle, and it's topped off with a polar fleece layer for extra comfort. And that's actually moisture wicking. So if you do happen to heat up out there and break a sweat, that's going to keep the sweat from getting into your eyes. Now we talked about PRIZM snow lens technology before. All Oakley snow goggles come standard with that. But what's also included in that is anti-fog coating on the inside of the goggle lens. But what also helps to combat fogging is venting built into the top and the bottom of the goggle frame itself. Now that we've covered that, we can go ahead and move into the specifics on these different models. If I do happen to leave anything out though, please don't hesitate. Leave it in the comment section down below, and I'll personally get back to you as soon as possible. Now, just so you know, I'm going to cruise through these models pretty quickly here, but we do have separate in-depth reviews you can check out if you want to dive a little bit deeper on either one of these models here on the table. But to start off, we're going to talk about the Oakley Flight Deck. Now, this is the Oakley Flight Deck XL, and it's actually the Flight Deck XL SMU or Special Makeup, because this is an exclusive colorway you can only find at SportRx. So it has a blacked out strap with a black hot melt O, an interwoven dot dash pattern on the strap, plus blacked out polar fleece layer there, as well as a matte black frame of the goggle. So I think by now you've probably picked up on the theme here. It's more of a stealthy, covert theme. And it was a real treat designing this exclusive colorway with Oakley. So thank you, Oakley, for letting us have our own exclusive colorway here in the Flight Deck. And as I mentioned before, this is the XL. We also have this same exclusive colorway as far as the strap goes in the XM, only it's with a PRIZM Sapphire lens rather than the PRIZM Jade lens featured here. Now the Oakley Flight Deck has been in the lineup for years. You get a spherical lens shape here, more rounded, almost shaped like a soccer ball or basketball. And with that type of lens, you get really great peripheral views out of your left and right hand side, as well as upward and downward views. Plus the goggle is completely rimless for a really cool aesthetic there. Now moving on to the Oakley Flight Path XL. This is brand new to the 2020-21 lineup, and we're really excited about it here at SportRx because it's got a really cool look to it. You have a semi-rimless design. So as you can see, the bottom of the goggle lens is completely rimless here. So you have an even more expansive downward viewing area out of that lens with a rim on the sides as well as top of the goggle. But it has the same lens shape as a flight deck here, so you get that spherical lens shape. Now, for the 2020-21 season, this flight path is only offered in the XL size. So XL translates best to fitting big heads. So if you have a big head, you're looking for a larger size goggle, this is a great choice. Now to top things off in the battle of the Oakley Flight goggles here, we have the Oakley Flight Tracker. This is another new goggle to the Oakley 2020-21 lineup, and this is the XL version here, but it's actually offered in 3 different sizes. So you have the XL for big heads, XM for more medium-sized heads, and there's an XS version, which is great for smaller heads or youth. But if you're an Oakley fan, you probably see some similarities between this and the canopy from years back. So you have a full rim design plus an oversized toric lens shape. If you don't know what a toric lens is, that essentially combines a spherical lens down here in the flight path and flight tracker with a cylindrical lens, something found on the Line Miner or Fall Line, for really the best of both worlds. But we've got a separate review on each one of those lens shapes if you really want to dive deeper there. Now this is a really great goggle. It's got all the essential features you need with nothing you don't. Like I mentioned before, you get that nice adjustable strap here, that triple layer face foam, the anti-fog, plus that PRIZM snow lens technology. To quickly recap, here on the table we have the flight deck, the flight path, and the flight tracker. The flight deck is available in 2 different sizes. You have an XL and XM. The flight path is just available in an XL size, and the flight tracker is available in 3 sizes, XL, XM, and XS. And the major difference between these is the overall rim design as well as lens shape. If you happen to be looking for what Oakley used to refer to as their Asian fit goggles, I've got some great news for you, because all Oakley goggles in the 2020-21 lineup are designed with additional foam padding around the nose bridge area. And that extra foam padding around your nose bridge helps to seal any gaps there, which keep cold air out, and that helps to reduce any chance of fogging. In conclusion, you can't go wrong with any of these Oakley goggles here on the table. They have all the right features you need for your next day out on the slopes. But if you like this type of content, you should probably subscribe to our channel, because we're releasing content like this every single day. And when you subscribe, you'll be the first to know when it comes out. We also have something here at SportRx called our See Better Guarantee, and that's our overall promise to you that when you shop with us online, we're gonna make sure it's the best experience possible. So if you happen to get an item that you're not satisfied with, or you wanna return or exchange it for something else, we'll do everything within our power to make sure we do right by you. We also don't charge any sort of restocking fees like other online retailers, but if you want to make sure you get your order completely dialed in that first time around, you can always pick up the phone and contact our certified opticians on the phone 7 days a week to speak with you, or live chat with them on our website at SportRx.com. Thanks so much for checking out this video today. You can check out more related content right over here. And of course, feel free to give us a follow on social. We're on Instagram at SportRx. You can find us on Facebook. And of course, on our website, SportRx.com, and all those links are down below. Later.